How would you feel if I told you there's something you could start today that would immediately improve your life? Not just as a student, but overall. Something that costs little to no money, and yet, according to the CDC, only about 24% of adults in America do it themselves. That something is being physically active. And today, I have the privilege of informing you all about the importance of being physically active as a college student. From the ages of 18 to 22, I served in the Marine Corps. And throughout my time in the military, I was often responsible for leading platoon training sessions, where I ensured both myself and the people I was leading not only met, but surpassed our fitness standards. Because of this, and maybe even a little bit against my will, I became familiar with being physically active. Now, as a full-time college student for almost 2 years, I've maintained a GPA above a 3.0, an achievement that I largely credit to the active role being physically active plays in my life today. Being physically active while in college helps you become a better student, it improves your mental health, and most conveniently, it's easy. To get started, physical activity helps you become a better student. Why is this? Physical activity helps improve cognitive function. And we know this because of the many studies done on this exact topic, but one in particular that was published in 2014 by Janina Krell-Rosch. In this study, she took 152 participants in which she had them do things like answer cognitive and physical activity questionnaires, get their body measurements taken, as well as tested their intelligence, endurance, coordination, and strength. When the results were analyzed, it was clear that physical activity and fitness were related to cognition and executive functions. The study even goes as far to say that physical activities are related to abilities such as attention performance, planning of goal-directed behavior, or working memory. For us, this seems like exciting news. It's almost like we're getting handed a cheat code. I found this particular study interesting for a specific reason, though. The participants in this study were between the ages of 18 to 34. This is interesting because this same age group makes up 80% of the student population enrolled at Pierce during the 2024 spring semester, which makes this relevant to most, if not all, the people in our class. So now that we understand how being physically active can help you be a better student, let's talk about my next point. Being physically active improves mental health. Unfortunately, many college students today are struggling with mental health issues. According to Donald A. Rakow, author of Nature RX, an assessment of incoming college freshmen found that of over 116,000 college students surveyed, 96% of students were struggling with mental health issues. A similar study was conducted from Wuhan University by Jianjing Wang, where participants filled out questionnaires that were used to analyze the physical and mental health of college students. Interestingly, though, this study concluded that students don't pay enough attention to physical exercise. It makes the connection of students with low activity levels being proportionate to the high number of students experiencing frequent negative emotions. And now that we have a good understanding of where college students stand as far as mental health, we can proceed. The effects of physical activity on your mental health. According to the National Library of Medicine, for those who have depression and anxiety, regular exercise might be a crucial part of their treatment. Research even suggests that physical activity is comparable, if not more effective, than antidepressants. And according to UCLA Health, one of their studies talks about the link between exercise and mental health. Research concluded that the average person has 3.4 bad mental health days per month, but that number drops by over 40% among those who do exercise. So far we've seen how physical activity can make you a better student, how it can improve your mental health. Lastly, we'll see why being physically active is easy. You see, many people believe that being physically active means spending insufferable amounts of time being active. This couldn't be further from the truth. According to UCLA Health, 3 to 5 45-minute sessions a week was optimal for benefits. When put together, this is under 2.5 hours a week, which I'm sure most of us can agree is more appealing than 2.5 hours a day. Secondly, being physically active is easy because you don't need to pay for a gym membership to accomplish this. Although a gym membership is always an option, you could be sufficiently active from the comfort of your home. Activities such as body weight exercises, dancing, and flexibility exercises often require little to no equipment and minimal space. But for those who do enjoy the outdoors, there's no shortage in options for you either. Some great options include hiking, swimming, walking, or playing sports. There's options for everyone. So no matter who you are or what you like, there's something for you. In closing, I'm very glad I was able to share the importance of physical activity as a college student with you all. Now, we all know that physical activity makes you a better student, improves your mental health, and how easy it is. But for those of you watching, I want to challenge you. Don't just know that physical activity is important, but be proof of its results. Thank you.